Hey everybody, Jeff Manchester here. Do the election results have you a little down? Is mortality stressing on you like an unwanted lover? Buy a new plugin. There's a whole bunch that got released last week. This one's Pro R from FabFilter. Big important company, make some beautiful stuff. Let's explore it. I have a clip here. Synthwave. Nice and chill. Flip-flops. Let's turn the Pro R on, and let's turn it on the piano. They used a demo piano in the demo video. Well, they used a piano in the demo video, and it sounded kind of weird, so I wanted to get a new sample in. Also, the guy who does the FabFilter demo videos, it always sounds like he's about to cry, at least to me. You know, he's sitting there explaining some of the features. He's like, this one emulates a gloomy atmosphere. Gloomy, like the weather, as I visited my son's grave. So I just want to spice things up, make it a little bit funny, and do a video of my own. I'm sure he's a great guy, and I'm sure he doesn't always have to cry. So I've just got the keys soloed, and we can see things lighting up and dancing here. This is the analyzer that we're seeing, and we can affect what we see by clicking down here, pre-post, turn it off completely. Why would you, when this is so beautiful? Look at this. We can affect our pre-delay down here too. We can send more of the signal into the reverb or adjust our output too. That's very handy. And we can go full screen. Let's do that. Boom. Beautiful. Now, we have our mix knob, obviously dry wet, right? Some really fun mono or stereo effects that we can apply just to the reverb sound, which is fun. The decay rate, this is basic reverb stuff. Now I want to turn your attention to a big knob, and I don't mean the one talking right now, this one here in the middle. This gives us our space. Small. Or nice and big. This is the distance, the proximity from the sound source. Now the reverb is not too far, and we can create a nice long tail by going nice and far here. Isn't that lovely? We have a character knob. Get a nice chorus effect, or we can make it nice and clean. And then a brightness knob. Sort of shimmers a bit when you bring it up all the way. Or we can go all the way down to something nice and dark, which I actually prefer. I thought I'd prefer the brightness, but anyway. Now let's get to sort of the big selling feature, or one of them anyway, if these features aren't enough to sell you. We can EQ the decay rate, which is really cool. I don't think you can do that in a lot of other plugins or any plugins. I think it's a bit of a first for FabFilter. 6-band EQ, let me show you what I'm talking about. I can raise the shelf to bring out some of the lower end. Pick a place. I can notch out some of the resonant peaks just within the decay rate up here. And of course, I click on the node and I can choose between a bunch of different shapes, right? So we have our notches, our shelves, all the rest of it. And of course, we have the ability to actually EQ the body of the reverb itself, which is really handy because usually you put an EQ, you instantiate an EQ before or after a reverb plugin. You can do everything within this plugin itself. Another 6-band EQ, which is consistent and beautiful with all the other FabFilter EQs and graphic user interfaces, if that isn't apparent yet. So again, just pick my spots, bring things up, bring things down. Just to show you how far we've come. It's before. And here's after. Wow. It's lovely. Let's hear it in the mix. I have to bring some of these guys down a bit. So we've almost turned the piano into a pad. Cool, let's go to the drums. Get rid of this guy here. Turn it on, what's happening? Let me go into the presets, because they have a very nice selection of presets. Let's go to drum echo groove. I quite like that one. I'm going to stop doing British accents, sorry. So it's almost like it's coming from like a cheap speaker in a club or something, which adds oomph of character. Very small space, far away from the sound source, a clean sound, a little bright, not quite spacious with the stereo width, light amount of decay, 100% of the mix, and we have some pre-delay action going on here, almost at 12 o'clock. Let's try another preset. Totally mangle it up. Wouldn't that be a cool idea for like an intro of a song? Dial it back slowly. Or we could dial it in, shoegaze style. Anyway, I think that's pretty cool. So this is like just a super quick and dirty what you can do with FabFilter Pro R. I'm just using the demo now. I think I'm gonna commit. I think I will take the plunge. But yeah, why don't we try a little bit on the sample here, which sounds kind of cool. So it's like an arpeggiated sample. And what the Pro R does, see how we have gaps if I bypass it? See, we have these gaps here. The Pro R fills in the gaps, which is kind of nice. I wanted to really bring out the brightness. And the decay rate, I want to bring out the brightness as well. And just make it so that we have no low-end information really poking through and interrupting our bass and our drums. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Nice and spacious. And here's before. And I can even just sort of set it right there. Let's hear it soloed with the drums, which are still in Crazy Town. Let me dial that back a little bit for y'all. See if we can add a bit of reverb to the bass. Probably too much. Let's make it nice and small. Bass room. It's the 80s. Let's Let's do a lot of coke and vote for Ronald Reagan. Okay, last thing I want to show you is just that you can use this as an insert, or sorry, as a return. So I have it over here. And by the way, if you're going to use it as a return, this guy, this wet dry knob, it's got to be at 100%. That's like rule of thumb, never break that rule. Let's turn it into an eternity. What I'll do is I'll just kill all these guys on the actual channels, and then I'll just send amounts to taste using this D right here, okay? So already, that just gives it a bit of character. Let's bypass and unbypass that. So this is before. And after. Cool. Okay, that's it. FabFilter Pro R. I'll leave a little link to it in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope that was fun.